Mixing some live recording stuff. This was a Reaper project that I had. It's like a template that I use for live recording. It's kind of a pain because I'm using hardware outs to get back to the console so I can do a virtual sound check. But I found a extension on Repack. A script on Repack called, let's see, let me type in hardware. This was super handy. From Cliff Flyan, I'm not sure how. Remove hardware outputs of selected tracks. And another one, Me Too Beats, select all tracks with hardware output. So I was able to run those two actions and just quickly ditch the hardware outs, which made it much easier on me. So this is a live recording of our very own Lenore the Shredder. If you guys are familiar with her from Kailua Music School. And Clay Campania, a blues player here. And he has like a blues night on Wednesdays at Hawaiian Brian's, the Slack Key Lounge. I did a live recording there. And just getting used to the SQ6 console. Alan Heath, if you're listening, I have some things to say about your software. I realize most people run it from the console, but I've run it from a pad. The physical board is far away. Anyway, get into that later. First of all, I got to name the track. So I'm looking on the this was the iPad SQ pad mix. This is a remote control software anyway for the Allen Heath SQ6, and I have all the names of the tracks on there. So I'm going to add these real quick. I took out the ones that wasn't using. So kick, snare, 1, 2, 3, hi-hat, ride, cymbal, drummers left. Now somebody got a good video of this, so but unfortunately it's on the stage and it's got horrific stage volume. And I know I keep harping on stage volume. Like, you drummers, unless you guys want to play behind a fishbowl, you either got to play a big, huge place, or you got to stop bashing your cymbals. Bring quieter cymbals, play them quieter. The guys who watch Scott Schaefer, you watch him, he actually plays regular cymbals, but he makes it sound right to fit the room. Volume's an issue. It's really an issue. I know it's like, you're too old, whatever. Hey, if you guys don't want a place to play, that's how you get it. You way too much volume. We'll talk about. I'll preach about that later. Let me just keep going. Bass, guitar, play, Lenore, guitar. No, this is Lenore right here. Lenore. This is guitar 2. Whoever is going to be has like guests on here and stuff. 16 is, let's see. 16 is track 16 is not sure which vocal, but we'll figure that out. I'm gonna call it vocal 1, 2, 3. Harmonica legend Pat the Hat showed up, so we got that's gonna be on one of these things. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go that far. His ambience mic is like way overhead out in the crowd, kind of, but pointing at the stage. I think they were originally used for in-ear monitors. I took a pair of AKG C1000s, I think, and put them up there in a crossed pattern. That's what's up there now. And then the crowd mic, which is a PZM that I stuck to the front of the stage. I think I'm gonna stick that actually someplace else. I'm gonna bring some 3M dual lock and stick that sucker to the front of the stage. I don't want anybody to think I'm taking over there, but I do like putting the mics on like up. Okay, so that's what we got. Let's go. I'm gonna start making sense of this. So make a folder, drums. So just gonna be bass. I can do this with the track manager, or I can make a folder. I'm just gonna make a folder. Simple enough. Bass. track is going to be for the room noise and all that stuff. Tools. These guys. And the reason I'm doing this this way, I can just turn up and down the individuals, like having groups, you know. I mostly use it in a kind of a VCA way, but I could put effects in there. Like, yeah, let's do that. I'll put start, put intuition, drums, and I'm gonna put reset. Should be 4 to 1, 30 milliseconds. Okay, that looks good. 25 might be a low threshold. We'll see. I'm gonna start my mix regular. Get another one on the master bus. So this is gonna be B in bus mode. So the auto release, 10 milliseconds attack, 4 to 1. Now 25. I've been experimenting with starting with a much lower threshold lately. So maybe I should. Let's see. Okay, so the drummers I'm gonna send the drummer the raw waves here. So hold on, give me a second. Or if you guys want them, let me know. Oh boy. Okay, so my brother's over at Hawaiian Brian's mixing right now. He says, how do I plug in this DI, or does the DJ do it that herself? Is there a DJ? Send this off to the drummer. Drive, email. See what kind of trouble my brother's in. All right, so here's my question. Do I want to try it at minus 25? I don't think so. Let's go to minus 15. Be smart about this. Both of these guys. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do what you're not supposed to do and put this sucker in solo. So I'm going to solo the drums, turn them all down. I'm going to do everything you're not supposed to do in the live world. Really not supposed to do this in the studio world either, but, sue me. Okay, so this is the one that Lenore starts on. But let's just listen to this kick. The first few I had to, you can see the gain's a little bit different, so that's gonna be a little goofy. I turned down the gain as we were going, but whatever. Okay, so this is inside. It's like a Beta 90. I don't know what it's called. It's a Shure. It's a PZM. Goes inside a kick drum. It's sitting on a Kelly shoe. This mic sounds awesome. I got no complaints. All right. I got plenty I want to do with this, but because I don't have overheads, you know, I almost want to throw the ambience mics in the. No, I don't. Okay, but because I don't have overheads, I'm gonna treat this a little bit different. Let me So I'm gonna pan this the way it looks on stage because somebody has a pretty good video of this, so I want them to be able to just drop that in there and make the video kind of sound the way you expect. I'm pretty much running in mono when I'm mixing this live, but we don't have to here, right? So let's turn these guys up. Okay, tell me I don't have this backwards because it sounds like his ride. Something wrong here. You know, there's a chance that I have the wrong mics on the yeah, things got scrambled. I might have the ride and one of the crashes reversed. I think I do. Yeah, let me see what this symbol is. Pretty sure I got the hat right. Hold on, let's check that. Yeah, I might have this backwards. Let me check this hat. Yeah, that's definitely the hat. Okay, this guy's getting the high pass. I'll deal more with that later. I actually don't like high passing cymbals that high, but underneath the cymbal it does some weird stuff. So, so I know that's the hi hat, but what is this? Is this really the ride or is this a crash? I think this is the left crash. So now the question is, which one of these is the ride? One of these guys. Okay, so this makes sense. All right. So between these two guys, this is where I got to figure out. I think this is the right crash. Yeah, that's the right crash. Now where was his ride? Was his ride on the far end or was his ride on the close end? You know what? I'm just gonna put it on the far end. If it's bad, we'll deal with it. There's way bigger fish to fry here, so I'm gonna leave that be for now. See if I can crash Reaper. This is it's a new build here, so cross your fingers. I'm gonna drop this high pass on all these guys and see if this crashes. Got somebody wandering around the school looking confused. Brother's stuck on something. Okay, and to the DI on the table, yeah. It's the DI table most likely. Then take two XLRs from the outs and plug it into two channels. See, I think I gotta make this is a new build that I'm hoping I just saved, so should be okay. Tell Dave. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, so why is that? I'm debugging at the same time here, guys. Sorry. Um, all right, so I want to leave these cymbal tracks up with this while I'm doing the kick. So I really, you'll see. You'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna remember when next time I'm over there, I'm gonna take some of the gain off of the hi-hat compared to the ride. This kick, Mike. Let's see what the snare's doing. The toms are gonna be they do some weird stuff. We'll deal with that. Do a little bit of panning, but not much. Oh man, this toms sound good. Those are those little Sennheiser clip-on mics that I always used back in the day. Let's see. Like the box, like the red and blue boxes, right? No. What do you call the radial one? It's a radial to radial AB2. That's the not Jensen, radial. Okay. Not really doing anything with this compressor yet, right? And that's honestly kind of how I want it. Okay. Right one. Yeah, that's the right one. I'm gonna yeah, be careful on restream when you hit M. Okay, so this is where Lenore starts. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that snare up, but first I'm gonna figure out some stuff because I think he does some stick click things that I don't want to lose. So 8. There's the fundamental of that snare there. I don't know that I'm going to trigger on it, but we will see. Remember, this is not live, right? Or okay, it was a live recording, but I'm not mixing it live, so I can go ahead and put some look ahead in all I want, and I can get this sucker open. So I'm going to put some look ahead in. Normally, I wouldn't try and key on something low, but because we can add look ahead, we can get away with some murder. All right, so let's look at it again. Go. Man, for how hard this guy hits the cymbals, he's very reserved with the snare right here. But then again, he's reserved with the cymbals right here, so. Pretty happy with this. I was gonna mess with the multi-band gate, but I actually like this, so put intuition on here. Yeah, I'm using a lot of AIX DSP plugs, but I think we're gonna have a Black Friday sale coming up. Let me throw some headphones on. This is starting to get to where it's gonna get ugly without. Yeah, I'll gate those too, but man, I am so happy with this drum sound. This is ridiculous. Like I spent all this time in the studio getting everything all perfectly right and just throw some stuff up live and it's good. I'm gonna crank the snare up a little bit here. We have this as a preset. Let's see. Traditional snare. Yep, there you go. Okay, so it's not doing anything here. Okay with that. When he really cranks it, hopefully it'll go on. Now I can start doing some clipping like all you crazy kids do. I'll turn on the soft limiter. Nah, you know what? Let's go crazy. Turn on the hard limiter. But I'm not going anywhere near it, so it kind of doesn't matter. It's tricky for me without overheads. I'm using the cymbals as much as I can. I almost want to stick the cymbals in a bus and squish them and kind of push them so that I have that background. But not sure. I'm a little struggling here. But let me get the rest of this stuff up a little bit. These toms, real quick. Just gonna loop a section here. Gate on each of these. Tuition after it. Probably don't actually need it, but look at Tom 1 here. I'm not having that much trouble distinguishing these toms. I should have put it on the bottom, but I mean, if I really wanted to do this, again, I'm gonna put some look ahead on because I'm triggering on that lower frequency. It takes a while to open. Might even take longer. I'm gonna put 14 milliseconds. I haven't used the transient shaper. Could I mean the transient is just for the gate. I mean, it's not, it doesn't affect the tone. Okay, so like if I do put it on here, put the attack at like plus 30, and it's staying completely gone. Makes it a little bit easier, right? But it's not super important. So let me play a difference. Still kind of want to make a trigger once mode for the gate. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to shorten the highs a lot. And I'm going to let it click open. I know, crazy, right? But I like that. Okay, so I like that. Could make the lows even longer. I mean, they're long, but no reason not to let them ring. In fact, let me let it. Oh, maybe not. There we go. I like that. Okay. Is there a second tom hit here? Yeah, there is. Oh. Okay, so here's tom 2. Let's go to the key here. So same thing. Crank it. Oh. Now that's weird. This is not acting the way it normally would. Well, we're gonna see. All right. I'm not sure I really want much mid in there, but I probably got the wrong. Let me get the spectrum right. You mute the mids real quick. I'm not liking the highs at all. Let me get these. Maybe this is the bad hit. Let me see if there's a better hit or if they all sound like this. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Let me lengthen this. And it still sounds a little bit unnatural, but I mean, this is way longer than you normally leave them on live. I might try and put some life into this snare with the compressor here. Yeah, get a lot more. Put more like a snare type of. There we go. Okay, so now I just got to find a third tom hit, which I think the third tom might be a little bit lower in gain. Do I have a preset for this? Floor tom. Let's see what I did here.
No, look ahead. Come on, man. Oh, because I'm not. There we go. Let's just see. Oh, hey. How's that? Psychic, huh? All right, let me loop this section. Uh-huh. Already right. Look at that. I don't know about this cranking the band up here. Let's just get this to normal. And see what I'm doing with these mids? Uh-huh. But let's not do that right now. So there's a detector. Did I crank the let's crank this guy. I like this. I'll add that to my my preset later. Okay. And again, I'm gonna add some spank with this compressor. Treat it like a snare, pretty much. And I'm gonna do some makeup. Okay. Okay, see, now that's why multiband gate exists, is that spit right there, right? Listen. So we need to get rid of that. Oops. What is that? Wow, poof. Ah, let me tell Dave. All right, let's fix that. Where was I? And Tom 3. Oh man, did I lose all that? Hold on. Tom 2. Yes, I did. Okay, hold on. Let me see if there's a backup. Time is it now? 7:21. Oh man. That was 7 minutes ago. Lame. All right, let's do this again. I just plug straight in the board. Oh, that's fine. Hold on. Let me give it a report. Me- Oh no, I'm not going to do that. Oh, okay. This is very frustrating. I'm sorry. I'm gonna deal with this. Okay. Tell him to. Uh, uh, I want that high really short, man. Just splat. Done. The mids is what I'm really wondering about here. Like, often I'll just mute them. There's not much. There's not much meat to this. So let me again just. Whack my way in here. Should be giving this a healthy dose of EQ as well. So, you know, I'll put the EQ later. Okay. Gonna change some of this timing. This mid just to end a lot quicker. I want the lows to go. They can keep going. Oh yeah, that's right. It does that second ring that I kind of don't like. Let's see. That's worse. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, it's a bummer. I had completely tuned these toms, but then I realized I had it just way long for live. Sound great in the studio, but it's way too long. And then last night the first drummer started tuning them. I'm like, oh great, here we go. But you know, I don't know why I bother. You look, I guarantee I got the mid pulled out of here. See that? That's. I might do that again later. See, I mean, just doing these 3 bands really gives you a lot of EQ. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that to all of these. Then I'll put the EQ on. Maybe I don't even need the EQ. Oops. Okay. I don't have any reverb yet. I'm going to make up the makeup here. I'm going to put the toms in a tom folder. Now, I don't know if I need this, but I'm sticking Exciter on here from Audio Assault. Absolute deadly sauce. Without multiband gate, this thing is a nightmare, but with multiband gate, you can get away with murder. Okay, and how wrong would it be to put my new gate preset on here? Just made these, was it yesterday? Live on the air. Let's see. Load. Wait, how come I can't? There we go. Big gate. All right. I'm going to put barely any of that in there. Yeah. Okay, so Tom 2, something goofy's going on. Is it because I'm using dynamic EQ for this? Let's just take it out for now. Because I'm cranking it with intuition. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, hold on. Drummer hasn't gotten see, let me make sure I sent that. Resend. Hold on, sorry. Let me try this again. Okay. Man, I always have trouble sharing Google Drive stuff. Let's put the bass in here. The
I said there's a red house over yonder. That's where my baby stays. I ain't been home to see my baby in about 99 and 1/2 days. Oh, wait a minute, something's wrong here. You know my key when I lock this door. I said, wait a minute, something's wrong. You know my key when I lock this door. No. I got this bad feeling. You know my baby, she don't live here no more. There's a red house over yonder. That's where my baby stays. Yeah. I said there's a red house over yonder. That's where my baby stays. Yeah. I ain't been home to see my baby in about 99 and 1/2 days. Oh, but wait a minute, something's wrong here. You know my key when I lock this door. I said, wait a minute, something's wrong. You know my key when I lock this door. No. out this bad feeling. You know my baby, she don't live here no more.
Information here. I'm gonna make it so that when Lenore's playing, he's gonna switch places. No, it's not ideal, but that's what I'm doing. It's assuming. When Lenore's playing, I'm gonna put him on the right. She's not playing. Put him on the left. It's gonna be off because most of the time it's gonna be by himself. Vocal 3 I'm gonna put on the right because the only thing that's ever there is instruments, and it's gonna be Pat the Hat. So let's see. Let me see the second song Lenore played on here. Let's listen to this room and crowd. Get some stereo out of it. I think I got it backwards. Yep, there we go. Huh.
Oh, okay. Some funny stuff was going on there. See, I'm hammering the master bus. Let's recalibrate. That's what the audience is hearing, pretty much.
Getting lost in the city, trying to find myself. I went up a different version, came down somebody else. I know it ain't right, cause it's all in my head. I'm surprised I'm alive, or why I should be dead. Bright lights, big city, going to my head. Bright lights, big city, going to my head. Bright lights, big city, going to my head. I don't hate, cause you don't get.
So you see this? Okay, we're going to deal with this bass because the bass right now is driving the compressor. Just listen to it. I'm going to bypass the compressor for a second. Now there's something else going on with the bass where if he lets go of the strings, it's buzzing like crazy. Yeah, I gotta fix this. One of these days I'll get there in time to fix his bass. I think you just gotta open it up and check and see if one of the ground wires came off. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. But yeah, there's some problems here. Okay, so I'm just gonna put in my Helix preset. Maybe, let's see. Might actually distort this thing because there's a lot of bouncing around that I don't know that's really helping all that much. Do you know of a good place to get live recordings of stems for practice mixing? Yes. Type in the Mix 45 project, I think it's called. So the Mix 45 thing is like a project with live mixers all trying to put a show together. Sennheiser, I think it is, has a bunch of live tracks from I think Counting Crows and stuff. Like, it's actually pretty incredible. And then there's the Cambridge multi-track, Cambridge MT library. That has some. There's actually a lot. All right, so I'm gonna try my bass. Try one of these Rick Beato things. Okay, so first thing we got to do here, forget this volume. I'm going to put a filter in. Sorry, what do you call it? How's that not? Low and high cut. Like, this high just needs to go. There's nothing but mud coming out of this thing. I don't know if this can do it. I think I need to. That's
better without it. I almost want to think I'm going to throw intuition on here too. I'll put dynamic EQ in. There's nothing but mud in here. But at least we got some life here now, right? Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of control on this. Because this, you got some kind of pedal or something that's doing something. It's got some pop to it, right? Not sure what else I can do, so that's not too bad. So let's oh, what we are gonna do, and I might have the drums too pokey. I'm gonna send the kick to the bass. Send that to new channels 3 and 4. And I'm gonna duck that. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to duck the bass when the kick hits. And I'm gonna use band 1 to do it. And I'm gonna put that right in the middle of everything. I'm gonna have a 0. Oops. Peak. And the source for this one's going to be the side chain, but the source for band 2 is not going to be. Watch. Source for band 2 is the band, but the source for band 1 is going to be the side chain, okay? So maybe make that a shelf. Low shelf. Okay, so I'm just going to duck that whole low end when the kick hits. Okay, let's try that. So let's go to key listen. So let's listen for the kick, right? Okay. I'm going to do a lot of ducking right there because there's some weird stuff happening with the compressor. So let me get back on there. Let's see what we got. I don't want to see any movement. It's just barely there. So when I get the drums in there, I want that to start going.
On the floor.
I think I'm releasing too slow.
Salute.
All right, that's just pure evil. Look, I'm just cranking the limiter, not even using the compressor. So I'm putting the limiter on before any of this stuff happens. And it seems to have really gotten rid of a lot of the worst parts of that. I got to go and fix this guy's bass. He's a super good bass player. He's actually, you wouldn't believe what he sings like when you see what he looks like. It's kind of funny, but he's really good. Okay, see how much better. And I'm just hammering it. Look at that, chopping it up, but it's working. think this kick is way too metal for this. I kind of do. Let me put some mids back in, and I'm going to cut down some of the exciter, some more of the exciter. Hello? Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna let go of the headphones for a second.
Lenore, y'all. Woo! Amazing. Yeah, for Lenore, y'all. Woo! Y'all. Woo! Amazing. Yeah, for Lenore, y'all. Woo! Yeah, for Lenore, y'all. Woo! Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, for Lenore, y'all. Woo! Amazing. 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 Amazing.
Sorry, I got to split. I got to